just accidentally started my stream. Welcome to my channel. This is Rachel Hogan's Art. I'm Rachel Hogan. And I am doodling. We are going to doodle today. This is Rachel Hogan's Art. And I am trying out a new camera, but it looks like it's too far away from my page. So I'm going to grab my camera, because you can't really tell till it's actually live. I guess you can see it, but it doesn't get very close. I like how close it gets with my other camera, but this one here keeps falling, like it twists and falls. So I always have to like fix it. Oh God, my favorite. How are you, sweetie? How you doing tonight? What a pleasant surprise for you to join me. I started early, a little early, I think. I don't know. I think you can see that. I'm looking at my camera. How is your day today? Oh, I see. We're streaming. We're streaming side this way. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now is that upside down? I can't tell with this thing. So annoying. But I got my pencils out. I've been sorting them in colors. We've got our reds. I couldn't find anything really awesome to put my stuff in. So I'm just using jars. Oh, you were in the waiting room? Oh, excellent. And your day was good. Oh, that's so good to hear. Anything special? Did you have music today or gym class? How are your legs feeling? I know last time you said they were a little sore from gym class. So I'm hoping that you're getting stronger by the minute. Move my browns over here. I accidentally bumped the start button, but that's okay if you guys don't mind a little bit of noise. So we'll just start this way. I had you didn't have gym today, thanks. Well, okay, good. So yep, so we're just working on some fun stuff. I was sharpening all my pencils with my awesome pencil sharpener thingy. And not feeling so well today because I had a medical procedure, so I probably won't be streaming very long. You know, I tried to, but so I just found this old sketchbook, and I thought I'd just go through it a little bit. I'm mostly okay. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I'm healthy. It's just going through that procedure was kind of crappy, literally. And I just came out of anesthesia at 6 p.m. tonight. So thank you so much for joining me. And I sketched this like probably, let me see if I can move my camera around so it'll go in the right direction. Bear with me one moment. I'm trying a different camera and a different setup tonight. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, that's way better. Don't push yourself. Yeah, thank you, Boat God. I do have a tendency to do that. I think we all push ourselves sometimes too much, don't we? So I appreciate that reminder. So yes, you're an awesome person. You look out for me. You're my number one girl. Number one. All right. So let's see here. We're just going to kind of peruse through the sketchbook now that I'm done playing with my pencils. And this one is a mixed media pad, mixed media art pad. So you can use it with wet and dry paper. And I think I'll just kind of scroll through it tonight, actually. Um, I didn't really have anything planned, and being that it's Tuesday, I did not want to miss out on my peeps. You guys make my day, you make my week. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you joining in. So I really appreciate that. So we're just going to go through our sketchbook here, and I might doodle a little bit here and there. This one I added a little watercolor to. This is back in 2020. This was an old sketchbook I just pulled out. And as we go through it, I'm probably, let's see, where's all my pencils? I've just noticed I did some palm trees, and there's like a dragon sitting here, wondering, what is he doing? Let's get my little pencil out. So I have a dragon, a beach dragon, it looks like. That's kind of cool. So this is our beach dragon. Have you ever heard of a beach dragon? I haven't, but I really like the concept. So I'm going to kind of just touch up on that a little bit from way back when and build on it a little bit. That is so cool. A beach dragon. I love that idea. Give him a little bit of horns. Yeah, but I'm not feeling real well tonight. I apologize. In fact, I just came out of the anesthesia. Oh, what time is it? Like 3 hours ago. So, hey, Nuri, hi. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining tonight. Welcome to my stream. And where are you from? I don't know where. I'm just mesmerized by this dragon concept. The dragon on the beach. It's just really cool. So even though I started the sketchbook 5 years ago, and I must have just started it and just kind of thought, well, this is cool. And then I went on to the next thing like I normally do, because I move from one thing to the next very quickly, or I'll have like 5 things going all at once sometimes. So, or 3 or whatever it is. All right, looks like this was mostly color, so let's just add a little bit of color in here. I'm going to erase that line. And just add some color in here. And I like this like green color for some highlights. So Nuri, oh, thank you. From Kemp, Texas. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a little late, earlier over there. Well, welcome to my stream. I always like to give a nice warm welcome to everyone who joins, and please like and subscribe. You're awesome for saying hello. I appreciate that very much. And like I said, it's going to be a little short tonight, unfortunately, but and it looks like I started drawing some lightning going across, like it's lightning rods. Sometimes like my imagination will just kind of take over and it just does its own thing. And I think that's good though. I mean, that's what art's all about is, you got to have your own style, your own imagination, your own everything, and you got to find the style in your own imagination. That's another thing too, is like, what is my style? You've got to think about that. Well, you don't have to. It'll just happen actually, naturally. And I'm just kind of goofing around tonight with these concepts. I really am enjoying this. But I like this dragon. I'm going to make him a sea green, kind of a green color. And then we'll add some details to him. And let's see, it looks like he swirls around. I'm trying to remember. Or just create a new concept of this dragon. It's really cool. So Nuri, thank you. It's 8:14 over there. Okay. Well, awesome. Yeah, how's the weather? Are you guys getting cooler winter weather yet? Because I know here in Florida it's still hot as balls. Yes, it is. Okay. He needs some like little dragon things on his back. Yeah, that's kind of a cool concept. Oops, just broke my pencil. Um, yeah, so I think it's really important for you to just kind of just like what I'm doing right now is I'm just creating. I'm not worried about, oh, hey, is this going to be good? Is anyone going to like it? I've just amused by my own, I don't know, my own drawing, my own concept that I started 5 years ago. And why didn't I finish it? I don't know. But finishing is not one of my best traits. It's something that I am working on, and I was getting a lot of encouragement for a while from my sister, but she kind of fell off the face of the earth doing her own thing, I guess. All right, little dragon, let's give you a nice cool eyeball. Yeah, that's better. This pencil kind of sucks though. And let's get a little more green in here. I love palm trees. I think, oh, thank you, Boat God. have you, have, are you still helping taking care of your little brothers and sisters, was it? And then always adding a little yellow for highlights because we've got our sunset going on right back here. Look how bright that is, nice and bright. Let's brighten that up a little more. Yeah, so I had a procedure done earlier and I may have to like put this on mute for a minute in the foreseeable future. I'm going to try not to do it too much. But yeah, anesthesia is like, it was really nice because I got some good rest, but it's going to take me, they said 24 hours to recover. And then they said not to go to work tomorrow. And I was planning on going to work, so I guess I won't be going after all. Darn it. Ooh, nice branches. Okay, little dragon. So this guy, let's give him a few little scales here. I think we should make him a little bigger. It looks like I was thinking about him going around in circles when I started it, like swirling around his little dragon self. So, oh, what was that? Oh, you don't have sisters, but oh, that was right. Your brother, your little brother. That's right. I remember. Yeah. You were talking about values in English. Okay. I have no idea. I never had values in English, but it sounds really interesting. All right. So our dragon is swirling around here. Let me make this just dark. And let's give him a couple more of these little scale things. And I want him to be a little fatter right there. I think the anesthesia is just still in me, so I'm kind of feeling loopy, which is okay, I guess. I'm here. Get a little more brown in our tree trunk. And I like this concept a lot. So his tail's coming around here and looping back around. This is a very flexible dragon. And then it looks like it goes back here and ends up with a mermaid tail. That's kind of different. I don't know if I like that concept. I think I'll make it more daggery looking. And we'll need some blue water. Blue and teal. Let's get a couple different colors out tonight. Oh, morals to live by. Oh, that's good. Vicky, good night, Vicky. Thank you for everything. Vicky took care of me today when I was having my procedure. She drove me to the doctor's and she waited patiently for me and then drove me home. And let's give Vicky, thank you so much. You're amazing. This is for you, Vicky. Thank you so much for all you do for me and for your help today. I couldn't have survived this day without you. I'm telling you that right now. So I like this. This concept here. Well, have a great night, Vicky. I am pushing myself a little bit, but it's worth it because I get to be with my little peeps tonight. And we have our new peep here tonight, which is pretty exciting. Miss Nuri or Mr. Nuri or Ms. or just Nuri, sorry. I'm old school, so I was taught like Miss, Mr., Mrs., and all that stuff. So I have a lot of friends that are and some that aren't Misters or Mrs. or anything like that. So I try to be very aware of that and respectful. So let's give our water dragon some water over here. Yeah, I see the concept. Now, this is a very poor sketch, but the concept is what I'm looking at. So from this concept, I'm going to hold this a little closer. From this concept, whoops, I just knocked over my camera. You can kind of see better, like, you know, like his body kind of goes around and out and under and over, and there's some water dripping off of his tail over here. And we've got some seagrass and that kind of thing there. So there's a lot we can do with this type of, seems suddenly far away, doesn't it? Let's make this a little closer. There we go. Galactic, hi! Hi, Galactic. Oh, Galactic's here. What a pleasant surprise. Thank you for joining and saying hello. That is so wonderful of you to pop in. I appreciate that. Yay, Galactic. Yeah, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm still on, I'm still have some anesthesia in me. As they said, it'd be in for like 24 hours, and I just came out at like around 6 something, 6:30 p.m. tonight. I came out of anesthesia, and here I am streaming on YouTube because I care and I love you guys and you mean a lot to me. And so, as much as I can be, I'm going to be here for you, like you are for me. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you muy, muy much. Oh, you subbed. Thank you, Nuri. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Galactic. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, good night, Nuri. Thank you for stopping in. That was so nice. Or did you say good night to someone else? But Galactic, how are you doing? How was your day today? And by the way, I love that name, and it makes me think of a song from when I was in high school, which was many moons ago. And it's kind of intergalactic, I think it was called, something like that. All right, let's get it darker. I'm trying to find a really dark blue in my pencils without making too much noise here. Oh, this one doesn't have a head on it, so we're going to use our wonderful pencil sharpener. That, whoops, normally sharpens in like 2 seconds. There it is, 2 seconds. Love it. And hopefully I don't break the tip off. Yeah, we'll just get some dark lines going through, some nice little water lines coming through the reeds. Make it a nice serene ocean. Serenity is good. I like serenity. We have so much chaos during our day that it's really nice to have serenity in the evening or at any point. You know what I mean? It's like we all need a little bit of serenity in our lives, for sure. Some calmness, something that's not chaotic or drama, that kind of thing. We're just going to have the waves come all the way up here. We like the water up a little higher. Yeah, and this is from 2020, so we're really cooking here. Bao! Hey, Bao the Wild, welcome. Welcome. I think it is the Beastie Boys. I think you're right. You know this. You know that song. And it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Nice to see you. What brings you guys in here tonight? What a pleasant surprise. After my nice day at the doctor with anesthesia, which I've been out of for. But anyway, let's focus on our art here. Let's give it some shading. Kind of darken up this tree trunk a little bit. And I can't believe I found this from 5 years ago. But I really like the concept, so I'm just going to kind of play with it tonight and then maybe turn it into a really awesome painting in the future, because I really do enjoy fantasy. I like a lot of fantasy. Do you like fantasy? Anybody else? Bao, I'm everywhere, bud. Very cool, boat god. Yeah. And there is a little bit of water. This looks like a 6-year-old kind of, but that's okay. I mean, because like I did it a few years ago and I started, and what I'm doing is I just started by going through my sketchbook from 2020. So let me bring this camera back up here a little bit. Oh, okay, where is it? This one? Oh, it's this one. Here it is. Okay, that way I can flip the pages. And so, yeah, I started with this one. This was a little baby seal. And so I'm, it's nice to go through your old sketchbooks. Oh, it would be, you love Fantasy Boat God and Galactic. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think this will definitely be a really good one. I'll have to, maybe you guys can remind me if I forget to do something I enjoy for myself, which is fantasy. This is a very tiny painting, but or drawing, but like I said, the concept is really cool. And just for fun, while I have it open, why don't I throw a little bit of red in there? This is a bright red, so I gotta be a little careful not to go overboard with it. So yeah, so today was a day where I was at the doctor all day and I had to prepare all day yesterday and all day today and not eat any food. And then I couldn't drink anything for a few hours before. And literally it was really crappy. But good news is, so far it's all good news. And this yellow is broken, so let me grab a different one so I don't have to do that pencil sharpening noise. Get some yellows up here in the sky. And we want reflections in the water. Don't ever forget the reflections. I like the reflections, and his horns have some reflections on them. And oh, that's good to hear. Thank you. Thank you, boat God. You guys are so awesome. How sweet. So, Bayo, how have you been? That is really awesome. I'm so excited tonight. You don't even know. You guys just really made my day. So I was thinking, well, and I tried to watch Tony's stream, and he's getting so big now, I can't even watch him. He doesn't tell me what's going on. I have to kind of figure it out because he's so busy getting ourselves together. And now we want a little bit of greens in here. We're going to do some little bit of, I hope you can see that okay. Oh, is this a blue? Oh, it is a blue. This is the blue I've been waiting for. Nice dark kind of blue. I'm going to bring it on up into the sky here. Okay, so galactic. I love art. Just wish I could draw. Well, you know what? I couldn't draw for a long time, honestly. I really sucked at drawing. Like I was good at painting and coloring, but I could not draw to see, So I focused on it. I really took time out and focused on it, and I spent like a year just trying to draw and really become good at that, because once you can, like, I was really good at painting, but if you're not good at drawing, you're not going to be as good with the painting, because anyone can fill in, you know um, you can fill in a coloring book, right? There's purple. I love purple. I put purple in everything, and we must always have purple in it. Like almost every single painting of mine has purple in it. It's just calming. I think purple is very calming. And Bocad, Bayo, you do a little drawing. That's good. It is relaxing, right? It can be very relaxing. That's really cool that you do that. Is there anything particular you like to draw? And thank you, Galactic. Yeah, purple, it's probably my favorite color when it comes to art. One of them. And they're all my favorites. Okay. And I forgot I was going to do green down here. That's my mind. I distract my own self. So let's throw in some greens. Because I really, really love this concept. But it's good because even if you can't draw, that's okay. I remember like sometimes I would just use like a black marker when I was really mad or something to express my emotions. And I would take that marker and I would just like draw like black X's or a skull or something, just because I was really upset. And just getting it out of my head and onto the paper was pretty therapeutic, even though it didn't look like anything. It was really, really therapeutic for me to do that, get that anger out of me and onto the paper. And then I would take that paper, depending on what I wrote on it, like I'd write like cuss words and stuff, how I really felt about some situations. Oh, thank you for saying I have a relaxing voice, Galactic. That's very sweet of you. Boat God, purple is one of the cool colors in the color world alongside with green and blue. That's right. Definitely, definitely. And I like that you can use like a dark blue for shading rather than just a lot of people just think black is the only color you can use for shading, but really you can use a dark blue. And that gives you a really great shadowy color. Or what are they? Artists now don't say shadow anymore, they say rendering. Gives you a good rendering. I don't know, I just find that word to be funny. Would you like to render me some art? And yes, I do feel very relaxed. I still have quite a bit of anesthetic left in my system for 24 hours, they said. So I will be, however I am now, probably for a while. Oh, here's a nice teal color. I've been trying to find a pretty teal color. This is a nice ocean color here. See if you can see a difference with that. Just coming through the reeds. Just putting little bits of color into our ocean. And our little weird sea dragon over here. Now I'm going to put light pressure on here just so we can kind of have a little bit of a wave there. So, and then I want to do some more rendering or shading. And this is what color is this? A pine green. This is going to be my shadow color. It's not black, it's not blue, it's more of a pine green. So here's our sun coming here. So here's our shadow. And our sea dragon has a little bit of a shadow. I like shadows. Shadows are nice. Peter Pan had a shadow. There we go. Let's get some of that seagrass up there. Has anyone ever been to the beach in Florida or anywhere where there's like grasses? Oh, coconuts would be perfect. Greens. How about some cocoa nuts? Let's go cuckoo for cocoa nuts. And galactic, you love turquoise? Me too. That's like my very favorite color. You've never been to Florida? Okay. Well, I didn't get to Florida till I was, till after I had kids. Children, my children of the corn. My evil children. They're awesome kids. What was I going to? Oh, yeah, coconuts. Let's do little coconuts up here. And where's my dark brown? That's a blue. I think I have a dark brown here. But yeah, I mean, Florida is something. I went to Hawaii first, and Hawaii was just awesome because in Hawaii, I don't know, the water, you could see through the water. It was so beautiful and so clear. And it was just gorgeous. And the fish, oh my gosh, the fish were like beautiful. And this was so many years ago that I went, so many years ago. And it was just a really lovely time. And it inspired me, the beauty of it just inspired me. So I wanted to, when I visited Florida first, Fort Lauderdale, and I fell in love with it because it reminded me of Hawaii without being on an island. Karen Muwada. Hello, Karan. Is that how you say it, Karan? Welcome. Thank you for joining my stream tonight. All right, let's see what else is in my sketchbook. I've played with this one long enough. And oh, here's another good one. This is a nice one too. This one is probably from 2020. I can see there's a little crab here crawling around. I don't know if you can see him down here. We'll make him yellow. And this little mermaid's just lying on the beach watching this little crab. But I think crabs are red, right? Kind of red like in The Little Mermaid. So we'll give him some red. Little red legs. And let's see, do crabs, they have 8 legs, right? And here's his pinchers up here. And she's just sitting here, just like lying on the beach watching this beautiful crab just kind of just do his crabby thing. And here's little crab tracks. And what else do we have in the sketchbook? More palm trees, of course. Palm trees are the bomb. And I'm afraid to see, oh, another mermaid. And she has a jellyfish and some coins or bubbles. And jellyfish are pretty awesome. I'm just going through and just throwing some color in. Why not? This is my book, my sketchbook. And even though I did this 5 years ago, it's okay to go back and look at it and say, hey, I like this concept. What a beautiful concept. What a great idea. It may not be a perfect sketch. It may not be a perfect picture, but it's definitely wonderful concepts. And let's make our mermaid tail green. I'm into greens tonight. Here's a nice bright green. Yeah, I'm liking the greens and the yellows. So our little mermaid will have a little bit of greens. Just for fun. All right, what else is in here? So many mermaids, yes. Oh, here's one I did. This is, I think this was, I was doing some different kind of art here, obviously. This was definitely not mermaids or sea dragons, but I think I was trying out something new here. So this is a totally different style. Which is pretty cool, actually. I forgot I did this till just now. So this must have been another phase I went through. And I'm gonna skip that one. I'm practicing drawing. Like I said, I wasn't always really good at drawing, but you do have to practice. So this is like 5 years ago. I had a YouTube channel that was teaching how to draw cartoon characters from Disney. So I did some of those, practicing there. And this one was a fun one because it just uses the shapes to get your character in. Because that's a very important thing. You need to have the right shapes. And what else we got here? The angel. Actually, this one was recent. I did this one 2 months ago. I think I did this on our YouTube channel here. And this one was a little in pencil. I really liked this one. So 5 years later, and this one was also done the same month. More mermaids. So, and I think these were like, I had some new shiny metallic colors. And then back to my other, this is where you're just practicing. This is shapes, punching and shrugging and just different things. So this is pretty much it tonight. I can feel that anesthesia that is kicking my butt right now. So thank you for joining me tonight. You guys have been awesome. Hi, Steve. I had my procedure earlier. I know I didn't think I would make it. I actually just came out of anesthesia about between 6 and 6:30. I haven't even been out of that for like 3 hours yet. So I was just decided I'd go through my sketchbook real quick. Good night, boat god. Yeah, so these are just different things. I was just practicing more mermaids. I was really on a big mermaid kick, trying to get the shapes, you know, the different shapes of the body in, and then the fairy one. So I have a lot of different styles, and it's up to each individual. I like this one because I like the mushrooms on this one. That one's pretty cool, and the dragonflies. And again here, back I was trying to get the shapes, just get the shapes and styles in. Hi, Rich. Good night, 11. So Galactic, you'll have to visit Florida sometime. And when you're here, let Tony know and let me know. And Rich, I'm doing okay. I had my procedure, still under anesthesia, so I'm getting ready to quit actually. This one I actually spent time on, and I wanted this jellyfish to really, you know, to really stand out. And I was focusing on getting all the lines just right, and I have a different camera holder tonight, trying to get one that doesn't fall and flip around. But I was just trying to get all these lines just perfect. My goal here was to make each line count. And I think I really pulled that off. And I'm feeling really dizzy actually, Rich. Thank you for asking. And I'm starting to sweat. The anesthesia it gave me some good rest, but I think I need to go lay down. And so before I go, I'll say hello to you. Let me see if I can get my camera up here so you can see my lovely face. Let's turn that. Ooh, that is a really bright light. Anyway, I don't know if you can see me or not. It's probably too low. Hi. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for, just stopping in and saying hello. I just really appreciate that. My glasses are reflecting the light. And I can't see anybody's talking right now. Oh, here it is. I lost all the words. So this is my microphones up here. Anyway, oh, thank you for saying I look great. Oh, thank you, Boat God. You're awesome. I have a lot of lights on right now, so I'm just going to take my glasses off. See if I can dim this one down a little bit. So I got a new camera holder I'm trying out because the other one keeps like flipping, and it was really getting to be annoying. And so some more typing going on here. But yeah, I think I did really good for my procedure. I don't ever want to have another one. And but I wanted to say hi to you guys. I love you. I miss you. You're amazing. And I just want to say thank you for joining me and sticking with me. And if you're new, for subscribing or for liking my channel. Oh, you know what? I have an awesome picture to end with tonight. This one was done way back. Ooh, did I even put a date on it? This is probably a way long time ago. But this is one of my acrylic paintings I did of a tiger. And it's like one of my favorites because I think the tiger is kind of like a spirit animal of mine. So I don't know, I was just inspired. I saw this tiger and I just thought, tiger. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. You're awesome. I appreciate you and putting up with my shenanigans. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Boat God. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I do better at painting sometimes, I think, than my drawing skills are good, improving, but like I said, painting in color is really where I shine. So thank you for that. I'm just going to set that there, and you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you Thursday. Oh, thank you, Rich. Thank you. All right. Toodles.